Hi everybody, it's Joanne and Riley. He's fast asleep on the couch after a walk. He had his supper and then we went for a walk and then we checked out the garden and I saw that the crocuses are blooming and lots of other things are coming up. I bet you lots of you out there had a garden too. Whoever's listening, raise your hand if you had a garden. Yeah, isn't it the best hobby in the world? I love to garden because it's so full of hope. And it's just amazing that these plants can live through the winter and then come up every spring. Anyways, I'm going to start with a song called He's Got the Whole World in His Hands. And everybody knows this one. And I hope you sing along with me. At least hum. Or clap your hands. Whatever you want. He got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the little bitty baby in his hands. He's got the little bitty baby in his hands. He's got the little bitty baby in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got my brothers and my sisters in his hands. He's got my brothers and my sisters in his hands. He's got my brothers and my sisters in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got my mama and my papa in his hands. He's got my mama and my papa in his hands. He's got my mama and my papa in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got everybody here in his hands. He's got everybody here in his hands. He's got everybody here in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. All right. That's a good song, eh? I think it put Riley even more to sleep. Did you know Riley was a stray? I found him about 8 years ago. And I'm just going to pick him up here. Whoa, he's probably not too happy about this. Anyways, I found him. I was living in the country and my neighbor told me that there was something under her porch. And I took a look and it was black and white. And I didn't know if it was a skunk or what, but it turned out to be Riley, and he was a mess, full of fleas and really long hair, and it's all matted. And I took him home and got him all cleaned up, took him to the vet, and he's been my companion, and ever since he's been a therapy dog. A lot of you may have met Riley already, and you just know how cute he is. And I'm so grateful for him. Anyways, he likes to listen to me sing. I'm just going to put him down, let him go back to his nap. He's probably kind of mad at me right now, but anyways, he's a pretty good little guy. So sometimes people ask me why I like to sing with other people, and I think the biggest reason is it gives me a sense of community, and just when you sing together, you feel connected to someone. And I met a lady in my work in long-term care that I connected with instantly over a song, and I'd like to play that song for you right now. It's you're gonna know this song too. It's a simple little song called Henry VIII, and Join me. I'm Henry the Eighth, I am. Henry the Eighth, I am, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone was a Henry. Never was a Willie or a Sam. I'm the 8th old man, I'm Henry. Henry the 8th, I am, I am. Henry the 8th, I am. Second verse, same as the first. A little bit louder and a little bit worse. I'm Henry the 8th, I am. Henry the 8th, I am, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before, and everyone was a Henry. Never was a Willie or a Sam. I'm the 8th old man, I'm Henry. Henry the 8th, I am, I am. Henry the 8th, I am. H-E-N-R-Y, Henry. Henry. Henry the 8th, I am, I am. Henry the 8th, I am. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits. All right. So I have another song here. You'll see I've got papers here because I don't know all the words to all the songs. And sometimes I learn it and then I forget. It kind of drives me crazy. I'm going to have a glass of water too. It's so good to have a drink of water when you're really thirsty. And sometimes when you sing, you get really thirsty. So this song that I'm going to play is called I Gave My Love a Cherry. And it is a beautiful ballad. And it's appropriate to sing as a lullaby, but really I see it as a lullaby for adults because it's all about love and how much you love someone. I gave my love a cherry. Feel free to sing with me, and if you don't know the words, you can just hum. And if you can sing harmony, that's even better. Here we go. I gave my love a cherry that has no stone. I gave my love a chicken that has no bone. I told my love a story that has no end. I gave my love a baby with no crying. How can there be a cherry that has no stone? How can there be a chicken that has no bone? How can there be a story that has no end? How can there be a baby with no crying? A cherry, when it's blooming, it has no stone. A chicken, when it's pippin', it has no bone. The story of I love you, it has no end. And a baby, when it's sleeping, has no crying. I gave my love a cherry that has no stone. I gave my love a chicken that has no bone. I told my love a story that has no end. And I gave my love a baby with no crying. I love that song. Beautiful song. Let's see, what's next on my list here? How about It's a Long Way to Tipperary? We talked a little bit about Ireland in the last video about, we did a song that was Irish, and I asked if anybody was Irish or if anybody had ever been to Ireland. Have you been to Ireland? I haven't been, but maybe someday. Anyways, this song, It's a Long Way to Tipperary, is about a town in Ireland, and it's a wartime song, and I bet you'll know it. Please sing along with me. It's a long way to Tipperary, it's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girls I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly, farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. Well, pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. Though I have not a lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. Well, what's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. It's a long way to Tipperary, it's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly, farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. Oh, my heart's right there. All right, it's a long way to Tipperary. And you know what? Sometimes I hear people sing, they put in a different word. For Tipperary, they might say, it's a long way to tickle Mary, or it's a long way to tickle Larry. Have you ever heard that before? It's actually pretty funny when it's spontaneous in a sing-along. Anyways, let me see, what else should I do here? Oh, how about I've Been Working on the Railroad. This is a good song because anyone from 2 to 102 will remember it. And it was probably written around the time when there were railroads and the people would jump on the railway cars to get from one city to the other. Like in the Depression, it would have been like that. And I don't think it happens too much anymore, but I sure like being a passenger in a train. How about you? Do you like train rides? It's a very relaxing way to travel. And I think the best train ride would be out in the Rockies, in the Rocky Mountains. Have any of you been in the Rocky Mountains? I've been there, but not by train, and it was gorgeous. Anyways, let's sing it. I've been working on the railroad, and I hope you sing it with me. I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Don't you hear the whistle blowing? Rise up so early in the morning. Can't you hear the captain shouting? Dinah, blow your horn. Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Oh, oh, oh. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah, strumming on the old banjo. Fee, fi, fiddly-I-o. Fee, fi, fiddly-I-o. Oh, oh, oh. Fee, fi, fiddly-I-o. Strumming on the old banjo. I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Don't you hear the whistle blowing? Rise up so early in the morn. Can't you hear the captain shouting? Dinah, blow your horn. Dinah, blow your horn. Dinah, blow your horn. All right. Nice job. I think I may have heard a few of you singing. At least in my imagination, I heard you singing. So I got another song. This one is for people that have been married for a long time. Sometimes I meet someone that may have been married for 40 or 50 or 60 or 70 years. And it's just, you know, they're still so happy. And I just always think they're so lucky to have found someone and to be married that long. So I would like to dedicate this song to all the married couples out there. Maybe this would be a good time to hold hands or have a little dance. It's up to you. Or just sing along. Let me call you sweetheart. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Keep the love light glowing in your eyes so blue. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. Let's do it one more time. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Keep the love light glowing in your eyes so blue. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. Pretty nice. Congratulations if you've been married for a long time. So I should tell you about myself a little bit. My name is Joanne Does, and I grew up in a Dutch family, a singing family. On my dad's side, pretty much all of his 12 brothers and sisters, yes, 12, they all sing, and many of them play an instrument. And I even have an uncle in Holland still that is an opera singer. So it's pretty cool. And so it's in my blood. And I've been singing in long-term care and in day programs and with the Alzheimer Society for about 14 years. And that all started when my mom got sick with Alzheimer's disease. So anyways, she taught me a lot, and I learned about the power of music. And so one song that's very comforting, that's very comforting for people to hear is called Let the Rest of the World Go By. And you might wonder what I was just doing there with this. This is called a capo. And this is what I put on my guitar to change the key. So if a song is too high for me to sing or too low, then I can just put the capo on and it changes the pitch or the key. So this is called Let the Rest of the World Go By. With someone like you, a pal so good and true, I'd like to leave it all to call our own, we'll find perfect peace where joys will never cease, somewhere beneath the kindly skies. We'll build a sweet little nest somewhere out in the west, and let the rest of the world go by. We'll let the rest of the world go by. I love that song. It's so comforting. Anyways, what else can I sing that's on my list? Oh, Little Brown Jug. Now that's a faster song. I think we need a faster song right now. We've had a few slow songs in a row. So Little Brown Jug, it might get you moving a little bit. My wife and I lived all alone in a little brown jug we called our own. She loved gin, I loved rum. Tell you we had lots of fun. Ha ha ha, you and me. Little brown jug, don't I love thee? Ha ha ha, you and me. Little brown jug, don't I love thee? When I go tolling on my farm, I take little brown jug under my arm, put it under a shady tree. Little brown jug, 'tis you I see. Ha ha ha, you and me. Little brown jug, don't I love thee? Ha ha ha, you and me. Little brown jug, don't I love thee? 'Tis you that makes my friends my foes. 'Tis you that makes me wear old clothes. Here I am right under your nose. Tip her up and down she goes. Ha ha ha, you and me. Little brown jug, don't I love thee? Ha ha ha, you and me. Little brown jug, don't I love thee? Ha ha ha, you and me. Little brown jug, don't I love thee? Ha ha ha, you and me. Little brown jug, don't I love thee? Yeah, Little Brown Jug. So, I am thinking about something. I wonder if you want to hear one of my own songs. Sometimes I write songs. And so I'm going to assume that you're saying, okay, let's hear a song. And I've written probably about 15 of them. And one of the latest ones I wrote is called Little Bird. And it's a song about finding that spark inside of yourself, which I know everybody has. And I actually wrote this for a friend of mine that was going through a hard time. And I just wanted her to know that I still saw the spark or the light that was within her. And I think the song helped her a lot. She liked it, and I hope that she found some strength in it. So it's called Little Bird. Don't you know, little bird, you are meant to fly. Broken wings and a broken heart has left you lost inside. But here's the thing that I know, I have seen it in your eyes. A little spark, a determined heart. You are meant to fly. Don't you know, little bird, you are stronger than before. I'm not surprised, I've seen the changes. You walk through different doors. And here's the thing that I know, I have seen it in your smile. A little spark, a determined heart. You don't you know, little bird, I have seen you shine. You might not see what I've seen. You've buried it deep inside. And one day, quietly, you will step into that light of your spark, your determined heart. You are meant to fly. And here's a thing that I know, I have seen it in your eyes. A little spark, a determined heart. You are meant to fly. All right. So did you like that song? That song that I wrote? Should I keep writing more? Sometimes I need a little encouragement. Anyways, thank you for listening to that. So I've got one more song, familiar songs. It's this one's called Liza Jane, and it's kind of an upbeat song. I just actually learned this song, and I changed a few of the words so it would be a little bit more Canadian. There's we've got Baltimore in there, San Antone, Providence, and then I changed some words so that word Toronto was in there and Niagara Falls, just to make it a little bit more applicable to everyone. And anyways, I hope you sing along, and I think you're gonna know this one. I've got a friend in Baltimore, little Liza Jane. Streetcars running by her door, little Liza Jane. Oh, Eliza, little Liza Jane. Oh, Eliza, little Liza Jane. I've got a friend in San Antone, little Liza Jane. Tumbleweeds and cactus grow, little Liza Jane. Oh, Eliza, little Liza Jane. Oh, Eliza, little Liza Jane. I've got a friend in Providence, little Liza Jane. A bluebird sitting on her fence, little Liza Jane. Oh, Eliza, little Liza Jane. Oh, Eliza, little Liza Jane. I've got a friend in Toronto, little Liza Jane. Walk and feel the cold winds blow, little Liza Jane. Oh, Eliza, little Liza Jane. Oh, Eliza, little Liza Jane. I've got a friend in Niagara Falls, little Liza Jane, where sunflowers grow so very tall, little Liza Jane. Oh, Eliza, little Liza Jane. Oh, Eliza, little Liza Jane. One more time. Oh, Eliza, little Liza Jane. Oh, Eliza, little Liza Jane. Little Liza Jane. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I had lots of fun, and it was fun to practice some of those songs I haven't played for a long time. And I just really appreciate that you're singing with me and that you're tuning in and checking in with me. I've got a very sleepy dog on my lap, as you can see. And so I'm going to tune out now, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye. Keep singing.